girl and me know that our love will last forever. My girl and me know that we two belong together. But sometimes it seems I shatter our dreams with some careless word or foolish lie. Me and my girl, we've got each other, whatever life may send us. Me and my girl, we've got each other, however life may bend us. Sure, we'll see tears fall. Love never was all rainbows, but there'll always be me and my girl and me.
Oh, morning, Mrs. C.
Morning, Liz. Nice weekend?
Oh, yeah. Chris has finally given up playing pool.
Oh, good.
He's taken up darts instead. How about your weekend? Anything exciting?
Mine? Really, Liz, I'm a woman of late middle age, living in a small flat in St. John's Wood. What sort of weekend would you expect me to have?
Well...
Not bad, actually. In something.
What?
I daren't look.
Ugh.
What is it?
It's just... Ugh.
What is it?
Oh, that's really... Ugh.
Liz, I shall faint. And I haven't done that since I went to a Johnny Ray concert. Tell me.
It's the remains of an Indian takeaway.
I'd better wash this off.
Yeah, before it fades leather.
Arr,
What I want to know is, how did it get in there?
Security man?
Nah, he's from Bangladesh. He wouldn't eat that muck.
Who then?
Morning, morning.
Oh, Mr. Yates, someone left a takeaway curry in the other office.
Of course I didn't. What on earth do you think it with me? I mean, I'm hardly likely to sit in there eating a prawn dansack in the middle of the night, am I? I go home, don't I? Yes.
Funny.
So it's this.
And when Venus is in the ascendant, you may meet a turbulent man who will cause you both heartache and passion.
Oh, Brill. Now what's Dad's?
Hey, no. Spare me that mumbo-jumbo, please.
Oh, it's not mumbo-jumbo, Mr. Harrop. It's scientific. Yet my sister had a horoscope done by a gypsy once, and she told her that within 5 years she'd be married with 2 children.
Did it come true?
Well, nearly. She's got the 2 kids. All she needs is the fella.
Actually, talking of cosmic disasters, did that Mrs. White woman call round again yesterday?
Aye, 3 times. She's awfully keen.
Oh, she's a dreadful woman. She wants my help for the annual street party.
Rubbish. She's after his body.
Oh, don't be silly, Samantha. I'm sure she's not... well... I mean, I don't mean she wouldn't be. I'm sure Mr. Harrop has a very nice body.
Don't you believe it is? Beneath that smart Savile Row suit, he's all corners and flab.
Oh, thank you very much. For that, you can walk to school.
Oh, don't be mean. Oh, and that reminds me. Can I ask a favour?
What, you mean now that you've buttered me up?
Well, it's Pamela's party tonight, so can I be late home? I'll get a taxi.
11:30 latest.
Oh, Dad, please.
No, I'm sorry, 11:30 is quite late enough for a 15-year-old.
Yeah. Well, actually, I agree with that.
Fine. Why?
Because I'm
16 now. How could I forget? It cost me a new stereo.
Well?
Midnight, and that's my final word. You'll be back by midnight, Cinderella, otherwise your taxi will turn into a pumpkin.
And my father will turn into a frog.
Right, if you want that lift...
Oh, I'll get it. Hello? Oh, yes, Mrs. White. He's here. But he's just leaving. I'll see if I can call him back. Mr. Harrop? Mr. Harrop? I'm sorry, Mrs. White. I called down the path, but he did not return. Goodbye. There. Well, that was the truth. Now I don't have to tell the priest.
Yes.
Morning, Nell.
Just a moment, Mrs. White. He's just walked in. No, I'm sorry, Mrs. White. He hasn't just walked in. Goodbye.
Well done, Nell. Don't forget to tell the priest.
And what's wrong with the aforesaid Mrs. White?
Well, she's a rather intrusive widow who lives up the street and, well, she's after my body.
What on earth can she want with that?
Morning, Derek.
What? Oh, sorry, just dropped off. Had a rather rough night.
You're not wearing socks.
What? Oh, yes, well, what of it? It's very fashionable. All the swinging set go around without socks these days.
And hush puppies? Oh, Nell, listen, before you go, there's something I want to ask. I'm letting Sam go to a party tonight, and I said be back by midnight. Do you think that's fair?
Well, what time does the party start?
8-ish.
4 hours? When I was a girl, that gave us plenty of time.
Yes.
Anything you can't do in 4 hours isn't worth doing.
Yeah.
Some things you can even do twice.
Yes, Nell, thank you for putting my mind at rest. Where is she? It's 1 o'clock. Where is she?
Her stars said she'd meet someone who'd cause her trouble.
Do you think she's met one?
No, but she's going to when she gets home.
Oh. Don't worry, Isabel. I won't be angry. I'll be calm and I'll be considerate. Huh? Where is she? Funny thing. You know what I'd like right now? A cigarette. I haven't smoked for 18 years and suddenly I fancy one.
Shall I ring the police?
It's not illegal yet, is it? I know what you mean. No, we'll give her a little bit longer. And then... Oh, right.
Hello, Sam. Why don't you go straight up to bed? I'll bring you
In
up.
here, Samantha, please.
Nice try, Izzy.
Good night, Isabel.
Aye.
Well, Samantha?
Oh, God. It's heavy father time again, isn't it? I can always tell. Whenever I stop being Sam and start being Samantha, I'm in trouble. Oh, God.
Hey, could we drop the oh gods, please? It's rather childish.
Listen, Dad, I'm late. I know. I was talking. I didn't know the taxi had arrived. I'm sorry.
Right.
Now I'd like to go to bed, please.
Fine. Good night. And in by 9 or next week, please.
That's not fair!
Not fair. Now, listen to me, Sam. Do you think it's fair you leaving us here worrying about you? Now, for God's sake,
Oh,
Sam...
could we drop the God's sake, please, Dad? It's rather childish.
I'm not going to argue about this.
Well, what are we having then? A polite discussion?
I'm merely pointing out to you that while you live in this house, you observe the rules of this house.
There's only one rule in this house. I do what you say.
Don't shout. Do you want Isabel to hear this?
Yes. Yes, I do want Isabel to hear this. Isabel!
Did someone...
I think you were right first time, Isabel. Sam, go to bed and we'll talk about this in the morning.
I want to talk about this now.
Now, listen to me. You've been smoking.
I had one cigarette. I just fancied one.
Isn't that funny? Your father said just the same thing.
I'm old enough anyway. I'm 16, Dad, or had you forgotten again? 16 is the age of... thing. I can leave home if I want to.
Leave home? And where precisely would you go?
To Gran's.
To Grand's. Oh, yeah, fine. Go ahead then.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, fine.
I'm going.
Yeah, you can get a bus around there in the morning.
Oh, no. You told me to go, so I'm going. Now. I can catch a cab at the end of the road. I'll get my things.
Samantha! Oh. Don't look like that. She won't go. She'll go upstairs, have a little cry, and we'll make it up in the morning.
Hark.
Yeah, Liz, you sure this is okay?
Yeah.
You sure we won't get caught?
Yes.
Do you promise there isn't a bogeyman behind that door?
I promise. Come on, but don't put the light on. How's that for a burning kiss? Hang on, I've got a torch in my desk for emergencies, and this is an emergency.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Very romantic.
Well, it's the best I could do. We can't go to your place because it's full of screaming kids, and we can't go to mine because it's full of screaming parents. And I'm not getting in the back of your brother's car again.
Well, I did tell you we collected newts.
Come on, you.
Yeah, what are we coming in here for?
There's something in here you'll like.
A dartboard.
A nice comfy sofa. Uh-huh. Ah, isn't he sweet?
My girl and me. Me and my girl, we got each other.
Morning, Mr. Harrop. Oh, you look tired.
I had a rough night.
Well, that Mrs. White has phoned twice already.
It's going to be a rough day.
And can you phone Mrs. Crescent at once?
A rough day.
And when you've done that, I've got something to tell you.
Oh, Lord, what? Well, is it funny? Is it nice? Is it sad? Silly? Is it crazy? Is it weird? Is it tragic?
Yes.
It's about Derek.
Yep.
How did I know?
You must be psychic. What's your star sign?
Oh, don't you start. I get enough of that mumbo-jumbo from Isabel.
You Virgos are all the same.
How'd you know I'm a Virgo? No, don't tell me. I don't think I want to know.
Nell Cressid.
Morning. It's the heavy father.
Oh, good morning, heavy father. Rebellious daughter's in the bathroom. Shall I call her?
No. Look, is she all right?
Well, she's very quiet. I think she's very upset and sorry about everything.
Morning, Gran. Lovely day.
A private call, Sam.
Oh, that's okay. I'll make some coffee. I feel pretty, oh, so pretty.
Yes, I'm afraid she's very depressed, Simon. I think she'd like to apologize and come home.
Well, she can.
Oh, well, it's her pride, Simon. Couldn't you just let her come home and not say anything?
You mean don't rub it in? All right, now. Tell her I'll see her around tea time, and... Nell, thanks.
Anytime. That, Samantha, was your father.
Oh, how is he?
Well, he's very quiet. I think he's very upset and sorry about things.
Yeah?
He's certainly very depressed. I think he'd like to apologize and persuade you to come home.
Well, why doesn't he then?
Well, it's his pride, Sam. Now, couldn't you just go home and not say anything?
What, you mean don't rub it in?
Precisely.
Of course I will. And Gran, thanks.
Right. Now for Reagan and Gorbachev.
One sleeping bag, single. One shaver, electric. One tube of the ointment. One mug, tin, labelled D. Yates, Owl Patrol, and a copy of Confessions of a Double-Glazing Salesman.
Well, my, how on earth did all that lot get here?
Liz found it behind the filing cabinet.
What was Liz doing behind the filing cabinet, eh?
Well, she went, look, well, it doesn't matter what Liz was doing behind the filing cabinet, does it?
No, you're right. Goodbye.
Derek. You've been sleeping in the office.
Me sleeping in the office? Yeah.
Right. Now, tell Uncle Simon all about it.
Simon, how are you with spiders?
Spiders?
Spiders, you know, 8 hairy legs, scuttle, scuttle.
Oh, well, I can take him or leave him.
Simon, I am not very good with spiders.
No?
No, if I see a spider, my mouth goes dry, my heart goes bang, and something very, very strange happens down here.
So?
Muriel normally deals with the spiders. If, say, I find a spider in the sink, she comes in and puts it out of the window. Then I get down off the table and carry on with the washing up. Then she read this article on phobia therapy.
Is that the method where they make you come face to face with the thing you're frightened of until... Oh, Lord, Derek, she did she?
Simon, my world was suddenly filled with spiders. Live spiders.
Oh, Lord.
In my shoes, in my pockets, in my tooth mug, and even, and Simon, I'd like you to believe this because it is in the truth, in all senses of the word, even in my underpants.
Derek, I don't know what to say.
I haven't been home for 3 nights now. I wrote and told her, I said, I'm not coming back unless she stops it.
Did she reply?
Mm-hmm. She put a spider in the envelope.
Oh. Derek, you can sleep here as long as you like. Oh, now what?
Mr. Harrop, quick, in the kitchen.
What?
A mouse, a real mouse.
Don't worry, I'll deal with it. Honestly, the fuss some people make.
Mr. Harrop, here's Sam.
It's all right, Isabel. No need for introduction. She hasn't changed that much. Hello, Sam.
Hello, Dad.
Well, welcome home.
Please don't be sarcastic.
I wasn't.
How about a nice cup of tea?
Sam, I'm really glad you're back. And I'm very proud of you.
Why are you proud of me?
Huh? Well, you know, for admitting that...
I didn't admit anything.
A nice hot cup of tea?
You admitted that you were in the wrong.
I certainly did not. Anyway, it wasn't my fault.
Well, it certainly wasn't my fault.
A nice
Now, look
hot
here,
cup of tea.
Samantha.
Oh, here we go again. Samantha.
Look, Sam, I'm very glad you're back. I'm sorry about the row, but the position remains the same. There are certain basic rules which...
Yeah, I remember. Rule number 1. I do what you say.
Oh, well, if you don't like
I
it...
know where to go, don't I? Well, thanks very much. I'm going.
Mr. Harrop.
She'll be back. She'll be back. Now, look, Sam.
Got my bag.
Isabel, what about that cup of tea?
No, thanks. Mr. Harrop, should you not go after her?
No, I should not.
But Mr. Harrop...
And if you don't mind, Isabel, with the greatest respect, this situation is between Sam and me.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's my own business, is it?
No, look, I didn't...
No, it's quite all right, thank you. I know when I'm not wanted. I know my place. I'll away to my room, if you don't mind. Oh, to have a read, aye. Some more mumbo-jumbo. Yes? Oh, hello.
Oh, hi, Gran.
Samantha?
Yeah, the bad penny again. I'm sorry, Gran. I did try. He hasn't calmed down yet. I'll stay over and try again tomorrow.
Well, yes, of course, Samantha, but,
What's the matter? Oh, you're ready for bed? Were you having an early night?
Nell, don't be long, darling.
Oh.
the plumber.
Well, I think that's everything. Do you know, we've been talking about this street party for 2 hours. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun?
Does it? I must try it sometime. Right, well then, I suppose you'd better be going.
Oh, it's early yet. Simon, I want to ask you a personal question.
Yes?
Do you believe in astrology? The stars?
Implicitly.
Good, so do I. Tell me, what sign are you?
Sagittarius.
I knew it.
Gosh.
I'm Leo.
Oh, double gosh.
You know what that means, don't you?
Well, I'm beginning to suspect.
We'd be wonderful together.
Tell me, if I were Virgo...
Virgo? Oh, no, if you were Virgo, you wouldn't like me at all.
And I called it mumbo jumbo.
Sorry?
I've got an idea. Why don't I get my birth certificate? It's got my exact time of birth and place on it. Then we'll know if we're really sort of destined for each other.
Oh, yes.
It's upstairs.
I'll come to...
No. Not yet. Not until we're absolutely sure. Shan't be a sec.
Simon? Simon! Simon! Simon!
Good evening, Derek. Don't bother to get up.
Simon, I am trying to get some sleep.
I'm sorry. And in answer to your unvoiced question, I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing here.
Good.
All right, well, if you must know, I'm here because I had a row with Sam. And if I hadn't have had a row with Sam, I wouldn't have had a row with Isabel, and she wouldn't have turned the white woman loose on me. And I wouldn't have had to jump out of the landing window without jacket, jump onto the garage roof and climb down the roast trellis. Not bad for a load of flab and corners, eh? Do pay attention, Derek. I shall be asking questions afterwards. It's this whole father and daughter thing. I thought it would get easier as you get older. It doesn't. Maybe it's because I'm getting older at the same rate. Yeah, I can hear myself. Be back by midnight. Do what I say. I don't mean to be the heavy father. It's just that, well, I love her so much I find it difficult to let her go. Problem is, I'm trying to tell Sam that. All right, Derek. I'll shut up. Good night, Derek. Good night.
Good night, Dad.
Good night, sir.
Love never was all